Okay, what is up, YouTube? It is 8:30 in the morning, and today's a rest day. The most lamest day of the week, and I have 3 of those, unless I decide to switch to upper lower rest, upper lower rest, upper lower rest. But I've tried it before, and I just don't know. It's just like playing around with the volume. It's just like really tough sometimes, when it's just like you only rest like every 3 days, I think. But maybe we'll try it again. Just if I want to be in the gym more often. Just sometimes with busy schedule, you just think like, oh, maybe it's best to have weekends off. But sometimes I'm just kind of bored. But I have class in 1 hour, and I overslept today. I woke up like 30, 45 minutes ago, just getting ready. And I was like, damn it. It's nice to just, I have nothing to do to wake up early, besides just do cardio, so now I'm going to do it after. And we got a school and work day today, so I'm going to be gone for a while. But I figured I wanted to show one of the meals I make. I'm not that hungry, but I just want to have something before I go to class. And probably just bring a coffee just to kill the appetite for most of the day. So it's gonna be the most basic thing of all, but we're making eggs. Got these 2 pasture-raised eggs right here. We're gonna make some of that, and then probably gonna. You know what? I was gonna use one thing, but I might use something else. And I'm gonna have a side of chicken sausage from Costco. Looking around, and I saw that I had some of these low carb tortillas. These are a cheat code. Fills me up. It's like 25 calories a pop. Perfect. So we're gonna have some breakfast tacos. And that should hopefully get the day started right. Oof. Weight's still fluctuating around 146, 147. Unfortunately, so just kind of waiting for that to break off. But weight just doesn't want to go down. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to lower. Coach been talking about lowering food, so we'll see what he says in a few days. But I really do not know what to do. But I think one thing I wanted to just kind of rant about today that's been on my mind for like ever is, I think, a question a lot of people my age, or even sometimes younger and older, ask, which is, what am I gonna do with my life? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I have no idea. I have some ideas, but honestly, it's really hard sometimes to think like, what will be satisfying and fulfilling for me that I can do for the rest of my life. I don't feel like working. And obviously, the easiest thing to do is find something within your passions. I love fitness, I love film, and I love comics, and I just love all that stuff. But then, really, I think, well, it comes to overthinking or what, I just think, like, what is it that I could do that's different, or, like, it still be financially successful, like, I could still live off of it. Like, I don't know if I see myself going into, like, directing or acting world anytime soon. I would love to be a coach. I would love to help others one day, like losing weight, gaining weight, whatever problems they have. I've had friends come up to me for help before. It's just a matter of they just didn't want as bad as I wanted it for them, unfortunately. But like, I would love to like help others one day. So that's like the one I'm kind of looking to the most. But obviously the thing is, it's just, I think we're living in a day and age where there's a lot of coaches out there. Everybody wants to be a coach. So then I think sometimes, I haven't started yet, it's sometimes like a lack of confidence of what would set me apart. But I think I do have other ideas and stuff, and honestly, I think the biggest thing I wanted to say is just like, really, I think part of it is, yes, you want to be passionate about what it is you do. And I think if there's one quote, Jesus Christ, this shit would not keep it stable. If there's one thing I've learned, it was being a passionate person and go out and do things. So I do want to try certain things besides something I usually do and just see how it works. Obviously, if you're really good at it, or if you can really progress in it a lot, or if you just really love it, then it's something. Obviously, I'm going to community college, and I don't want to be in debt and use a degree that I don't want. So I think a lot of people feel that way. I'm trying not to feel like I'm behind. Like right now, all I'm doing is I'm just navigating through school, and I'm just trying to slowly figure things out. Right now I'm just doing liberal arts, so the basic of the basic. I'm just taking basically what I call basically just high school. It's just 13th, 14th grade, where you're just kind of running through those little classes like your math class, your science class, your English class, social studies. It's boring. I'll admit, it's boring. It's not fun. I was never a school person, but it's just not fun. Cause man, I have no interest in a lot of these topics, and I still have to take these classes. I thought I was done with this shit by high school, so I was just I hate it. I don't like it. And then as I do today, actually, I do like some of the classes I'm taking right now. I have a safety first aid class to become CPR certified. And honestly, I do enjoy that class. Teacher's cool and everything, so I enjoy that. Anthropology, I thought I'd be interested in, but it's alright. Honestly, I don't love it that much. And Jesus Christ, these eggs are sticking. Honestly, cooking egg whites with stainless steel is fucking impossible. I'm telling you, it's actually impossible to cook egg whites. I like cheese in my eggs, so we're gonna put a little bit of cheese on here. Break this apart, mix it. It's fat-free cheese, so it's 30 calories a piece, but hopefully this is something not too big, but it should keep me full for a few hours. I tend to stay full for pretty long with eggs, but I don't know, I'm not really hungry right now. Meltdown meal. Oh, now you're selling. I'm about to leave the shed in water now. But I don't know what the hell happened here. Alright, so meal is ready. Put some salsa on there. Got our 2 tortillas and just a little bit of coffee with almond milk. So I'm gonna eat this, then I have to rush to class because it's now 8:42. So that took me a little bit longer than expected. So I'm gonna eat this and rush. So short video today because I didn't really know what else to record about. Because honestly, this is the 4th video we have posted, and honestly, again, part of this thing was to experiment on social media and just seeing if I could really put myself out there without feeling anxious. And I feel like I'm slowly kind of already feeling more comfortable talking to a camera and trying to talk to an audience and just talk about whatever I want to talk about. But it's slow and steady. So day 4 in the books. See you tomorrow for upper before class again. So all right, have a good one, and whoever's watching this, hope you have a great day and good luck. Okay, so MCU post-credit style, I just wanted to come on here. I know I concluded earlier in the day, the video, but I just wanted to say that I had a great day today, despite physically kind of feeling a little fatigued and tired. I want to celebrate the small wins. You wake up in the morning, you make your bed. I did that. I weighed myself. Weight, yes, is it stalling? Like I said earlier, it is, but still progress. Progress. I drank my 4 liters of water I was supposed to. Best thing of all, I stuck to my meal plan, which obviously comes down to discipline, but I want to celebrate because it brings me one. But I want to celebrate the big wins, or at least the small wins, and let it accumulate into one big win now that the day's over, where I can look back on everything I did, and it's just like, I did a lot of great stuff today, because I did not want to go to work today. Like my first like 3 to 4 hours of my shift, I felt like shit. Like I just physically felt like fatigued and tired. It's like, I don't want to be here right now. But I pushed through, and all of a sudden I got energy. And I felt hungry. I was hungry. I starved myself for a while. I'm hungry a good amount of times. I had like this high appetite, which was my biggest problem. I like to snack a lot. But I stayed disciplined. I waited. I ate my 2 meals. So now I'm gonna go inside, have my final meal, and wake up tomorrow ready to conquer the day again, have another great day, and bring myself one step closer to accomplishing my goals, which is to basically see all 6 of my abs and get a six-pack, and then start growing like I've been needing to for a very long time now. So, to whoever's watching this, we all got this. Like, we will all accomplish our goals if we just set our minds to it. And just remember, there aren't bad days, there are just bad moments.